Hello YouTube. So we're back from our trip, got everything hooked up in the battery box, and solar's cooking right now. I don't know if you can hear the fan, but let's check this out. Alright, like I said, we're fully hooked up. I did a little bit of tree trimming out there, got some full sun going a little bit earlier in the day. The battery was at about 29% when we got it, 30%. Haven't turned on the system I'm going to charge the battery up all the way first before I start using the inverter, but everything's hooked up and it's charging, and let me show you what I got over here. Okay, so as before, the battery's over here. I got the inverter in here. Let me make sure this lens isn't fogging again because it looks a little foggy. The battery protect is working fine. That's all set. There's a big fuse down there, like I always had before. This is the remote switch for the inverter, so all we have to do is open this door and we can access that, turn it on and off. Right now the battery is showing at 23.4 volts, and it's putting 42.6 amps into the battery. This is what's coming out of the panels, 12.6 or 7 at 83 volts, and it's putting out 42.6. Okay, I'm splicing this in. I was going to show the different settings on here because I showed how many amps were coming in. I'll show you what the math works out to. Right now I'm pulling in 1,014 watts, and our system is 1,320 watts. So again, with solar, you got to remember that's optimum. So that's the sun is directly in front of the panels, shining unobscured, which there's no clouds or anything right now, but the sun's off to a little angle. Bringing in 1,000 watts is pretty good stuff. So all right, I just wanted to show you that with the other stuff, and after I sign off, stick around at the end too, because the beginning was all messed up, so I'll put the bloopers at the end. These wires Here goes. Are doing fine. These ones are actually cool to the touch. These are the ones going to the battery that are pushing that 42 amps. They're a little warm, but not hot. They're not, you know, they're warmer than the wall, but they're not hot by any stretch. My little meter's over here. This says we're putting 44.2 amps in. If it's got the little dot behind it, it means it's in. Like I said, the charge controller is saying 42.6, so there is a discrepancy there. But I was telling Kelly, these two things were only, you know, $6 or $8 a piece, so they're just a rough. So I kind of know what's going on. This is saying that there's only 22.2 volts in the battery, where the charge controller is saying 23.6, but that's coming off the panels. And it's saying the batteries are 56% charged right now. So everything is looking good. The battery, if I touch it, is cool to the touch. But that type of amperage going into it is really nothing. Remember that this is out of a Tesla car, and Tesla cars have that supercharger thing where they got like 11 or 12 of these battery packs in the car, and they can charge 50% of their charge in 30 minutes. So it's dumping, I don't even know how many amps that the cars dump into it, and they're designed for that. Of course, they are liquid cooled in the cars. I don't have it liquid cooled, but I'm keeping an eye on the temperature inside the box, and we're looking good. It's charging up great. I am a little concerned about too much heat being in this box, but we'll find out what's going on with that once we're using the inverter and everything's sealed up. So alright, I thought I'd give you a peek at what this looks like all hooked up and while it's charging, and yeah, so far so good. We'll keep you updated in future videos. Don't forget to subscribe, watch these other videos, and I will catch you on the next one. Later. Hello YouTube. So I'm back with the finish. Should think about what I'm going to say before I start talking. It's freaking me out because there's glare. No, I don't know why it's looking like that.
You have to close this again?
No.
Oh.
Hello YouTube. We're back from our little trip and I finished everything up and we got everything hooked up. The panels are in full sun. Let's take a look at what we got. Yeah, that is weird. It's like it's almost like it's washed out. Ooh, I see. It fogged up the lens.
Nice.
That'll go in the blooper reel, I guess. Hello YouTube.